Hello, my name is Hazel from Manila, and today I want to talk to you about online dating and the many risks involved. Many foreign men are looking for love online, especially with Filipina women. While it's possible to find true love, there are also many dangers, like scams. In this video, I will share some advice on how to avoid these scams and find a real decent Filipina woman. I will also discuss why it's better for foreign men to visit the Philippines to meet a lady in person, rather than bringing her to their home country right away. Online dating has become very popular because it's so easy to connect with people from all over the world. Many Filipinas are using dating websites and apps to meet foreign men. These platforms can help to build strong relationships, but they also come with risks. Some women may not even be who they say they are. They might have bad intentions, like taking advantage of someone's kindness. One of the good things about online dating is that it allows people to meet even if they are very far away from each other. For many Filipinas, the idea of meeting a foreign man is exciting because it offers the possibility of a better life. Many of us dream of meeting a loving and caring man who can provide us with stability. We have good men here, but many Filipino men struggle to earn a living and life is very hard. Struggling to get by in life puts stress on relationships. Many men will feel overwhelmed and they leave their women and children because the responsibility is too much for them. But they don't learn from their mistakes and they start all over again and create a new family with another woman. And they may end up leaving them as well. When it comes to dating online, not everyone is sincere, so you need to be very careful. Some of the common scams you might encounter in online dating have been around since the beginning of time. But because new men are constantly entering the online dating scene, many of them are not aware of all the tricks women use to steal their money. One scam is called the love scam. This is when a lady pretends to fall in love with you very quickly. She might tell you that you are the love of her life and that she wants to be with you forever. She might send you sexy photos or videos of her to make you think with your little head, instead of using your big head where the brain functions. You will lose all common sense, and you will not use good judgment. It won't be long and she will start asking for money from you. She might say she needs it for an emergency, like a sick family member or to pay for internet access so she can keep talking to you. This is a big red flag. Real love takes time to grow, and a sincere Filipina woman will not ask you for money right away. Also, a decent Filipina will not immediately start saying sexy things right away. Many of us are brought up in good families with values. We don't immediately seduce men after just barely getting to know them. Another common scam is called the visa scam. In this situation, a woman might ask you to help her get a visa so she can come to your country. She might ask you to pay for the visa and for her plane ticket, or for other expenses. Once she gets the visa, she might stop talking to you or disappear completely. I know of one situation where a man had his Filipina woman travel to him on a fiancé visa. When she arrived at the airport, she took off with another man that she had also been in a relationship with. Some women might even marry a foreign man just to get a visa and then leave him after a short time. She may call the police and make up stories that the man had been abusing her. It's possible that the man can get arrested if she hurts herself and the police see bruises or black eyes that she inflicted upon herself. She may go to a shelter and get help from other people in the community. They will feel sorry for her and help her try to stay in the country. They will help her to find work and even get legal assistance to stay in the country legally. This can be very heartbreaking and expensive for the man. I hope you guys are enjoying my video so far today, and I would really like to ask you all to do me a big favor by liking and subscribing. Liking and subscribing helps me out so much, and I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay guys, now I'll discuss another scam called the profile scam, where people use fake photos and profiles to attract foreigners. These scammers might use pictures of beautiful women to get your attention. Once you start chatting, they will try to gain your trust and eventually ask for money or gifts. These scammers will tell men that they love them and will seduce them with sexy photos and adult language to make these men lust over them and lose all of their common sense. After breaking down the critical thinking of the men, they will suck them dry of their cash with many frequent excuses why they need money. When the man finally wakes up and realizes that he is being conned, the scammers will drop him like a hot potato and move on to another victim. Sometimes, these profiles are created by men who are preying on lonely men online, especially older men. There are also groups of people working together online as a team who also scam as many people as possible. The best way to avoid these scams is to meet a real Filipina woman in person. The most important advice I can give you is to visit the Philippines and meet her in person. Online dating can help you make the first connection, but nothing is truly better than spending time together in real life. Try to meet women the natural way without online dating. If you travel to the Philippines, there are single women everywhere. It's very easy to start a conversation with a lady in the park, in the stores, or even on the streets. When you meet a Filipina in person, you can see how she lives, you can meet her family, and you can get to know her much better. Stay away from massage parlors, bar girls, karaoke bars, and places like Walking Street in Angeles City. You will only create problems for yourself when you meet these women. Staying in the Philippines for at least a month is the best thing a man can do. This gives you enough time to meet different women and see who is genuine. You can spend time together, see how she interacts with others, and decide if she is someone you want to build a future with. It also shows her that you are serious about the relationship, which is very important to Filipino women. One of the biggest mistakes foreign men make is bringing a Filipina woman to their home country too soon. While it might seem like a good idea, it can lead to many problems. In many Western countries, there are different cultural values and expectations that can be very confusing for a Filipino woman. She might feel out of place or overwhelmed by the new environment. In the Philippines, family and community are very important. A Filipino woman who is taken away from her family and friends might feel lonely in a foreign country. She might also be influenced by the new culture in ways that could change her behavior. For example, she might become more materialistic or start to expect things that she wouldn't have if she stayed in the Philippines. She can easily turn into the terrible Western woman you divorced. Another risk is that some Filipinas might see moving to a foreign country as a way to gain financial security or a higher social status. This can lead to a situation where she is not truly interested in the man, but only in what he can provide. This is why it's better for the man to move to the Philippines if he is serious about the relationship. Living in the Philippines allows the couple to build a relationship based on true love and mutual respect, without the outside influences of the Western world. Bringing a Filipina to your home country can lead to many challenges. The first issue is culture shock. The way of life in Western countries is very different from what she is used to in the Philippines. This can make her feel nervous or stressed, and it might affect your relationship negatively. She might also struggle with the language, which can make it hard for her to communicate and make friends. Another problem is being separated from her family. Filipinas are very close to their families, and being far away from them can be very hard. She might feel homesick and miss her family a lot. This can lead to sadness and even depression. If she is not happy, your relationship will suffer. There is also the risk of outside influences. In many Western countries, there are different attitudes towards relationships, marriage, and family. These attitudes might conflict with her traditional values and cause problems in your relationship. She might start to question her role in the relationship or become influenced by people who do not have your best interests at heart. And then, there is the possibility of legal and financial issues if the relationship does not work out. Divorce laws in Western countries can be very complicated and expensive. If the relationship ends, you might lose a lot of money and even your home. It's important to think carefully before bringing a Filipina woman to your home country. If you have the opportunity to retire in the Philippines and search for a good woman, your chances of meeting a Filipina woman for a long-term relationship will be very good. We have so many nice ladies here that dream of meeting a good decent man. If any of you guys have any experiences with scammers that you'd like to share, please let me know in the comment section. Okay guys, I hope this information was helpful to all of you. Please be sure to hit the like button to support this channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more of our videos. As I mentioned before, there are so many single women in the Philippines. You should check out these two videos to see how many ladies are out walking on the streets. Until next time, take care, and I wish you all the very best.